Angels, celestial beings, superhuman messengers, celestial messengers, spiritual guides, benevolent guardians. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, we will be taking a look at angels. So let's begin. Angel is a celestial being in the series. Angels are divine celestial beings that have been recorded in various religious lore, mainly Abrahamic, who faithfully serve God. The term angel comes from the Greek word angelos, meaning messenger, as a translation of their name in Hebrew, malach. This term is used both to refer to the lowest rank of angels and the heavenly host as a whole. Angel, however, is not their name as a species, but rather a description of their task, as angels are best described as spirits. The origin of angels is up to debate, but some suggest that they were created on the second day of creation by God from either fire or light as a manifestation of His boundless love. In Christian angelology, the study of angels, they are said to inhabit the lowest sphere of heaven, the sky of the moon, while in the Kabbalah, they are said to inhabit the Sephira Malkuth and are led by the archangel Sandalphon. Their task is to protect humans as guardian angels and deliver messages and visions from God. Being the closest to humans, they are often represented in art as beautiful winged humanoids with halos. However, it is understood that angels lack a defined physical form, and in Scripture, they often disguise themselves as plain humans in order to carry out their duties undisturbed. The angel's origin and creation is a complex and highly debated topic, not only in angelology but also in theology and religious studies. Different faiths and belief systems have varying beliefs about the nature, origin, and hierarchy of angels. So we'll take a look at some of these beliefs here. In Abrahamic religions, such as Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, angels are believed to be spiritual beings created by God to serve as His messengers and agents. The concept of angels in these religions is based on the belief that God is all-knowing and all-powerful, yet He chose to reveal Himself and communicate with humans through these intermediary beings. This is supported by passages in the Bible such as Genesis 18:2, where angels are described as those who stand in the presence of the Lord and who speak on His behalf. According to Christian theology, angels were created before the creation of humans and were present during the creation of the world. They are believed to be pure and perfect beings who have no free will and are incapable of sin. The Catholic Church teaches that angels are purely spiritual, immortal, and eternal beings who exist outside of time and space as we understand it. They are said to be completely obedient to God's will and are incapable of resisting His commands. This is reflected in the traditional depiction of angels as messengers who deliver God's message without question or hesitation. Islamic theology also holds similar beliefs about the nature and origin of angels. They are considered to be created from light and are tasked with carrying out God's will. In Islam, angels are believed to be greater in number than humans and are divided into different ranks and categories based on their powers and responsibilities. Like Christians, Muslims believe that angels are pure and perfect beings who are free from sin and have no free will. Jewish angelology, on the other hand, presents a slightly different perspective on the origin and nature of angels. According to the Kabbalah, the Jewish mystical tradition, angels are believed to have been created from the depths of God's wisdom and are tasked with maintaining the balance between the spiritual and material worlds. In Jewish tradition, there is a belief that angels can interact with humans and sometimes even fall in love with them. This is seen in the story of the angel Raziel and the woman named Hannah in the Book of Enoch. However, these beliefs are not widely accepted within mainstream Judaism. Other belief systems, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, also have their own versions of angels. In Hinduism, angels are known as Gandharvas and are considered to be the attendants of the gods. They are often depicted as musicians playing various instruments to entertain the gods. Similarly, in Buddhism, angels are known as Gandhaba and are believed to be the attendants of the Buddha. In addition to religious texts, ancient myths and legends also provide insight into the beliefs and understanding of angels in different cultures. For example, in Norse mythology, the god Thor's hammer was often delivered to him by a giant named Thor, who could be considered an angelic figure due to his ability to travel between the realms of the gods and humans. Likewise, in Native American mythology, there are numerous tales of animal spirits or totem animals that serve as guides and protectors for humans. These stories reflect the widespread belief in the existence of spiritual beings that can interact with humans and provide assistance or guidance. Despite the similarities across different belief systems, the concept of angels has also been subject to much debate and controversy throughout history. Some people argue that the idea of angels is nothing more than a product of human imagination and that there is no concrete evidence to support their existence. Others argue that the belief in angels is a necessary part of faith and that without this belief, people would be unable to comprehend the divine or the spiritual realm. In conclusion, the origin and creation of angels is a complex and multifaceted topic that has been explored by theologians, philosophers, and religious scholars throughout history. While different faiths and belief systems have varying beliefs about the nature, origin, and hierarchy of angels, they all share the common belief that angels are spiritual beings that serve as messengers and agents of God. Whether one believes in the existence of angels or not, the concept of angels continues to capture the human imagination and has had a profound impact on art, literature, and culture throughout history. The concept of angels is often associated with notions of purity, goodness, and the divine. They are typically portrayed as benevolent and compassionate beings that offer guidance, protection, and healing to those in need. However, angels can also be depicted as powerful and fearsome entities capable of delivering divine retribution to those who have strayed from the path of righteousness. This duality in the portrayal of angels reflects the complexity of the human experience and our ongoing struggle between good and evil. Depictions of angels in art and literature often emphasize their otherworldly nature, highlighting their beauty, grace, and ethereal qualities. They are frequently shown with wings, which symbolize their ability to transcend the limitations of the physical world and their connection to the divine realm. The use of light and color in depictions of angels also serves to emphasize their spiritual nature and their association with purity and holiness. The study of angels, known as angelology, is a rich and complex field that has been explored by theologians, philosophers, and religious scholars throughout history. One notable figure in the study of angels is the medieval scholar Thomas Aquinas, who wrote extensively on the subject. According to Aquinas, angels are created beings that were elevated to a state of perfection and blessed with immortality by God. He also developed a hierarchical system to categorize angels based on their powers and functions. Another influential work on angelology is the Book of Enoch, which was written in the 1st century BCE and is not part of the canonical Bible, but it is an important text in understanding early Jewish angelology. The book describes the heavenly court and the activities of angels, as well as their interactions with humans. It also introduces the concept of fallen angels, which has had a significant impact on later Christian angelology. The belief in angels has also influenced the development of art and literature, with angels frequently serving as subjects in paintings, sculptures, and literary works. The Renaissance painter Michelangelo's David is perhaps the most famous depiction of an angel in Western art. In literature, angels have appeared in works such as John Milton's Paradise Lost and Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy, where they serve as guides and messengers in the spiritual realm. In recent times, angels have continued to appear in popular culture, such as in films like The Tree of Life and Dogma, as well as in music, television, and other forms of media. These portrayals often explore contemporary themes and issues, such as the search for meaning and purpose in life, as well as the struggle to reconcile faith with reason. In conclusion, angels are complex and multifaceted beings that have captured the human imagination for centuries. Their depiction in art and literature often emphasizes their otherworldly nature and their association with the divine. The study of angels has been an important part of religious and philosophical discourse throughout history, and their influence can be seen in various aspects of human culture and society. Whether viewed as spiritual beings, literary devices, or cultural symbols, angels continue to hold a powerful place in the human psyche and imagination. So what do you think about angels? Do you believe in them? Do you know someone who does? Share your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Thanks for watching.